closer look at these differences. For some dry flies, some hooks are lighter than the standard weight of a hook. The description on these packages, which are right here, the description on these packages might say fine, extra fine, 1x fine, 2x fine. The hook is strong enough to hold a good-sized fish if it's properly played, and their lighter weight is perfect for small dry flies. For nymphs or streamers, since the goal is to get that fly to go underwater, the hooks can be made stronger and definitely heavier. The description might read 1x or 1x stout or 2x stout. The length of the shank also may vary. We use, for example, 3x or 4x length hooks that are perfect for streamers. For a size 10 hook, a 3x will have the hook gap of a standard 10, but the length of maybe a size 8 or a 6. I'm not sure just which one it would be. 1x or 2x length might be used when we're adding a bead. The bead takes up some space. And so if you want to have the standard looking hare's ear, for example, you can put that on the back end of that and then have the bead, and it would all look proportionate. That's why we might use a 1 or 2x length. We also have hooks that have shanks that are shorter for tying scuds or egg patterns. The description might read 1x short, for example. Here's an example of a Dairiki egg pattern that we might use. And some of these hooks may be described as having an extra wide gap. I'm going to read to you several examples of descriptions from the hook packages. For example, here's Orbits. They're 1523. Extra fine dry fly hook. Round bend, standard shank length, down eye, extra fine, wire, bronzed. Used for traditional dry flies. Very helpful. Here's one from Tiemco. It's a TMC 200R. It says nymph and dry flies, straight eye, standard wire, 3x long, semi-dropped point, forged bronze. Now you're going to see that each company will say it a little differently, but you'll be able to understand what kind of hook it is. When you read the tying instructions of a fly from a book, manual, maybe online actually, the author will always list the brand name of the hook that they prefer and the company's number for that hook. Write down all of the description of the hook when you go to the store or go online. However, you might find that the local store or online store does not carry that particular brand, but don't panic. Just examine the hook description. It will give you all the information you will need to purchase a similar hook from another company. Now there's more to learn about hooks, but I think that's enough for the moment in this Basic Fly Tying 101.